Welcome to the Bodhi Academy. My name is Amisha Classo, and in today's video we will continue with our chapter Perimeter and Area, Class 7 Chapter 9. So previously in this lesson we learned about two things. One is the area of parallelogram, that is this, and we considered this to be the base of it, and a perpendicular that is dropped down from here to be known as the height of it. So we said area of a parallelogram is base into its height. Then we further moved to the area of a triangle. So when discussing about area of a triangle, we said that when we have a parallelogram, if we divide it into two equal parts, we get the two equal triangles. So therefore area of a triangle is half, because we are dividing a parallelogram into the area of parallelogram, that is half into base into height. Now in today's video we will continue to know about a circle and the circumference of circle and also the area of circle. Now say you have this round track. Okay, now you are asked to find, say this is a athlete track or a running track. Now say suppose somebody is running on this. Now how do we find out how much distance that person has covered? So in that case, what we are going to do, that person will run only in this outer area where this dotted region is there. So that person will only run in this area, so he will cover only this distance. So how do we find out that? Now to find that, finding the distance can be also, like say you have distance, so that equals to the circumference of a circle. So in that case what we are doing is that the distance around a circular region is called its circumference. So this entire distance that is there in this region, that is known as the circumference. Now circumference of a circle is given by pi into d, where pi is the ratio, that is 22/7 or 3.5, and d is the diameter of the circle. Now if in case we are talking in terms of radius, we know that diameter is equal to twice that of the radius. So if we are talking in terms of radius, we convert the formula to 2 pi r. Now let's look at a first example. What is the circumference of a circle of diameter 10 cm, and pi value is given here as 3.4. So let's quickly write down what is given. So d they are saying is 10 cm and pi value is 3.4 cm. So we write down circumference of circle is equal to pi into d. So that is pi is 3.14 into its diameter. So that will be, if we shift this, it will be around 31.4 centimeter. So the circumference of the circle is 31.4 centimeter in the first case. Now let's go down. The radius of a circular pipe is 10 centimeter. So what is given to us is the radius, that is said to be 10 centimeter. What is the length of the tape that is required to wrap once around the pipe? Pi is 3.4. So now you have to find how much of tape is required to wrap the pipe just once. Now see, here we are given the radius. So we can either use, so we have circumference of circle equals to pi d, or what we can use is 2 pi r. So now see, here we are given the radius, so we can directly use this formula, or we can find radius. Radius is what? 2 r. So 2 into r value we have as 10. So diameter will be how much? 20 centimeter. Let's try to use both of them. So now in this case we'll use the diameter that we found. So pi is 3.14 into 20, and in this case what we have is 2 into 3.14 into pi r, that is 10. So we'll calculate 3.14 into 20, 0.826. So we get 62.80 centimeter. Now similarly we calculate this part, 3.14 into 6, and we add a 0. Okay, here we add the 0 and we put the decimal. So we get the same answer on using either of the formula. So if the radius is given, we use 2 pi r. If diameter is given, we use pi d. The answer is going to be the same in both the cases. So we need how much? We need 62.80 centimeter of tape to wrap around the pipe once, pipe for once. Okay, now let's go down. To find the perimeter of a semicircular disc, we need to find the circumference of a semicircular shape and the diameter. So let's look at this question here for the diagram. Okay, so yes. Okay, to find the perimeter of a semicircular disc, we need to find a, okay, the question is this. So what Subdanshu divides a circular disc of radius 7 cm into equal parts. What is the perimeter of each semicircular shaped disc? So what do we know? That the radius is how much? 7 cm. Okay, and we have to find what? We have to find perimeter of each semicircular disc. Pi value is 22/7, that has to be taken. Now to find perimeter, we need two things. First we have to find the circumference of a semicircular shape and then find its diameter. Okay, so now say let's start with finding circumference of a semicircular shape. Now initially what we were taking for circumference of circle, what we were taking was pi d. Now when we say half, or okay, in this case we will take the radius formula because we are given the radius here. So 2 pi r. Now in this case what is going to happen when we say semicircular, means we are dividing the circle into two halves. So what will happen is that nothing will change, but when we talk about circumference of a semicircle, will simply add half into 2 pi r. Okay, so now what we'll get here is that, so this half and this 2 will cancel out, so what will be left? Pi r. So let's find out. Pi, we are told to take 22/7 into 7. So this and this we can cancel out, 7 ones are 7 ones. So circumference, how much we are getting is 22 centimeter. So we found a circumference. Now let's look at the diameter. So diameter is very easy. We use the formula 2r, twice radius. So 2 into radius is 7. So this is 14 centimeter. Now to find a perimeter, what we do is that perimeter of a semicircular disc, we add circumference plus the diameter. Okay, so this is how much? Circumference is 22 plus diameter is 14. So 36 centimeter. So perimeter of the semicircular disc is 36 centimeter. So if we are asked in any problem To find perimeter, what we need is the circumference plus the diameter. To find circumference of circle, we have to just add the half part to the formula. So we get pi r as the circumference for semicircle. Now let's look at area of a circle. So now, till now we talked about this region, right? This outer whole, this outer region we spoke about. Now we are going to speak about this inner area, the whole of this circle. What is inside the whole area is what we need to find out. That is the area. So area of a circle, it is given by half of circumference into r. So half of circumference, we know what it is, half into 2 pi r into r. So this half, this 2 gets cancelled. So what is left is pi r square. So area of a circle is given by the formula pi r square. Now let's look at the first problem. The area of a circle of radius is 30 centimeter. So here area is given to us. Okay. Find the area of a circle. Okay, of a circle of radius 30 centimeter. So r is how much? 30 centimeter, right? Now, so area of circle equals to pi r square. So pi is 3.14 into r is 30 the whole square. So 3.14 into, this will become 900. So 3.14 into 900. So 0, 0, 0. 9 4s are 56. 9, 10, 11, 12. 9 3s are 27, 28. 0, 0, 6, 2, 8. After decimal 1, 2. So area is 282. Okay, and here we'll get centimeter square. Why centimeter square? So 3.14. This is a unitless. This does not have a unit. When we speak about 30, it has a unit of centimeter. So into 30 we are doing this. Correct? So this becomes centimeter square. Centimeter into centimeter, centimeter square. Therefore area is given by whatever value you get, and the unit is centimeter square. Now look at diameter of a circular garden is 9.8 meter. Find its area. So diameter is 9.8 meter. To find the area, nothing to get confused. So area of circle is, this is pi r square. Say pi we take a 3.14 into 9.8 the whole square. So 9.8 into 9.8. It's a okay. So 9.8 into, so here we have to take 9.8 and let's open it and write to understand the units part of it. Okay, into 9.8. So here also we'll have a meter into meter. Okay, then we can solve this part, 3.14 into whatever we get here, and we will get the answer. So answer will have a meter square instead. Previously the sum had centimeter square, here it will have the meter square part of it. Let's go to the last question. The adjoining figure shows two circles with the same center. The radius of the larger circle is 10 centimeter and the radius of the smaller circle is 4 centimeter. Find the area of the larger circle. So let's find first the area of the larger circle. So area of larger circle. equals to, we are given the radius, so 2 pi r square. So pi we have to take as 3.4. 3.4 into pi is, for larger circle it is 10. So into 10, that is 100. So 3.14 into, so that is, you move twice, 314 centimeter square is the area of the first one. Then you have the area of the smaller circle. Again, smaller circle. So again, pi r square, pi 3.14 into 4 the whole square. So 3.14 into 60. 6 4s are 24, 6 1s are 6, 7, 8, 6 3s are 80, plus 4, 1, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8, 9, 10, 3, 4, 5. So we have 50.24. Okay. So that is the area of the smaller one. Now, last question asks us the shaded area between the two circles. The diagram is this. So now we have to find this region over here, this blue region that is there is what we have to find. So what we do, simply we have to do, so now we have found area of the larger circle and then area of the smaller circle, both we have found. So now we have to just subtract this. So we have 314 minus 50, 314 minus 50.24. So 314 minus 50.2. So this is 0, 0. Okay. So come 6, 7, 3, come 6 and 2. So 263.76 is the answer. So that is the area of this in between region. Okay. So that was it for this chapter. Throughout this chapter we have learned firstly area of parallelogram, area of triangle, then we spoke about the circumference of a circle, then we also spoke how if we are given only a semicircle, then how we have to change the circumference of the circle formula to get the circumference of a semicircle. Then we also spoke about the area of a circle and we solved the related examples. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Bodhi Academy.